Hey Wizard Nation!
I'm Melissa Vasquez.
And I'm Steve Leone.
And here are this week's announcements.
Esports Club is hosting a Spooky Smash Bros. Tournament. See Mr. Caldron in room 240 or attend a meeting on Friday.
There will be an informational meeting for any girl or boy that is interested in trying out for the Winter Competition Cheer Team on Wednesday, November 4th at 3:30 p.m. in room 168.
The Career Financial Aid Night at Pine Bush High School will be held on Thursday, November 5th. It begins at 6:15 in the auditorium.
Winter sports start in 2 weeks, so don't forget to get your physical. For more information, go to the health office.
And for those students who are looking for employment, you can check out the board and the guidance for local job listings.
Will Sutton here with BGTV Sports. Football beat Middletown 42-28 last Friday and played today home versus Pine Bush. Boys soccer beat FDR 3-1 on Friday and lost to Monroe on Tuesday in the Class AA semis. Congrats to them on a great season. Girls swimming won their first OCIAA title since 2009 last Saturday and will have their section championship meets from November 5th through November 7th. Now here's Field Crew with the coverage of the girls' last game for varsity soccer.
Hi, I'm blessed to be here at the girls' section soccer game, and it's going to be a pretty intense game. The girls have beaten Minisink twice this season, but lost to them last year during the semifinals, and are definitely trying to make a victory this year. The girls' record this season is 12-2, and that's pretty impressive if I must say. The girls have great chemistry, and I know they will do their best today. It's halftime talk with Amber right now. We're going to go find some fans that have amazing Wizard pride. So let's go. See one right here. Hi, what's your name?
Kristen Fothergill.
And your name?
Diana DiPasquale.
Now, what makes you guys come out to all the soccer games?
All my best friends are on this team, and I love being able to support them and being able to cheer for them, and I just love them.
For sure. How about you?
Yeah, I agree. I love being able to support everyone on the team and being a part of Wizard Nation.
Excuse me, what's your name?
My name is Mike.
Mike? So what makes you come out to all the soccer games?
I come out because they're a ton of fun, and I love cheering on our girls team and boys team, and they're playing really well, and it's a lot of fun.
Good season, girls. You guys had a great run. Back to you guys in the studio.
Applying to colleges can be stressful, but with the help of our guidance department, the process is made a lot easier. Here's Field Crew with some of our counselors.
A lot of seniors are going through the process of applying to and deciding where they want to go to college. We were able to talk to some of them to see what their plans are for next year.
I'm applying to some private schools, Syracuse University, UConn, University of Massachusetts, and some SUNY schools like Cortland, Oneonta, University of Albany, stuff like that.
The United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
So this fall I'm applying to MIT, Yale, Johns Hopkins, and Binghamton.
I want to be in the Air Force, but I figure if I go through college first, I'll get the experience, and then I can enter the Air Force as a officer.
A lot of those schools are better for me financially, like the SUNY schools, but most of them have my major, which is pre-law.
Well, I really want to surround myself with science and technology, but also enrich myself with humanities. So those schools give me that.
And the college application process can be very tough for a lot of kids, and we're hoping you could shed some light on it.
My advice is if you're still unsure about schools and if you have the time and ability of visiting a college campus can be a great way to see if that school is the right fit. When you research colleges on their website or go to a college fair, it might seem like it's a good fit, but if you're still not sure, I think visiting a college campus can be very telling if it's the right fit, being in the country or the city, large campus, small campus, etc.
I was always interested in the criminal part of law, hoping to go to law school after the 4 years of college, and I was always interested in becoming a prosecutor, and it's just what I like to do on a daily basis. I like to research the cases, and I like the courtroom scene.
Right now I'm looking into biomedical engineering because I really like how interdisciplinary it is and how it's really at the forefront of cutting technology.
You need a nomination, and after your nomination you get an appointment, and after your appointment you can apply with the essay and the usual process.
How do you get a nomination?
You need it by a congressman, so Sean Patrick Maloney is holding a contest right now, and you write him an essay, and he picks the students out of the essay.
So in a perfect world, we would really want our students to try to finish applications here in November, irregardless of the deadline of the school. So definitely by Thanksgiving break. But for sure by our winter break here in December, for the holidays, you should be done. That doesn't mean that you can't apply to a school in January, but seniors should definitely have a target of trying to be done here by Thanksgiving to the winter holiday break for sure.
So I'd say to work hard academically, but also find that one thing you're really passionate about and pursue it, or multiple things, and really like focus a lot of time on improving yourself at it or doing it a lot.
Some great advice. This is Paul Sirtier with Baba Ogunlade signing out.
The boys varsity soccer team had their last game of the season. Here's Field Crew with the footage of the game.
On October 23rd, the Wizards played the Eagles in the quarterfinal sections game and won 3-1. The goals were by Anthony Quintero, Chris Connolly, and Chris Malagon. Then on October 27th, the Wizards played Monroe in the section semifinals. The Wizards tried their best, but unfortunately lost to Monroe. Best of luck to the team next year.
So what are you doing after school today?
I'm just going to study for that English test we had.
You have an English test?
Yeah, you forgot.
Oh my god, I had no clue. What is that?
There's a Dare to Save sponsored blood drive on November 18th from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. in the high school library.
You have to be at least 16 years old, weigh at least 110 pounds with parental consent, and not have donated within the last 56 days.
Permission slips can be found in the Dare TC bunker or the main office and have to be returned as soon as possible.
Last May, we donated 141 pints of blood. This year we hope to exceed that. Each pint of blood can save 3 lives.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Mask and Mime put on a great show performing High School Musical 2 Junior this past weekend. Here's Field Crew with 2 of the leads.
Well, I chose High School Musical 2 Junior just because we had so much fun 4 years ago with High School Musical. So, and when I asked the kids if they would be interested in doing this show, they were thrilled. It costs a lot more money to produce a Disney show, but with the kids having so much energy and positive energy toward it, I figured let's go for it.
We're going in, time to show 'em what we're made of. Sweat and blood, here comes a flood. Oh no, but nothing's gonna shake us, shake us.
Well, Mask and Mime rehearses about 7.5 hours a week for the fall productions, and we do 2 shows in the fall. So we have to be able to be done by late October for the first show. So we only have about 6 weeks, and so that gives us about 45 hours to rehearse our first productions.
Jack Scott here, the velvet fog of East High, here with the totally altogether, absolutely ultimate final announcement of the school year. Summer has officially begun! What time is it? Summertime. It's our vacation. What time is it? Party time. That's right, say it loud. What time is it? Time of our lives. Anticipation.
Hi, I'm Nicole Rodriguez, coming to you from BGTV. Just minutes ago, the curtains closed, and the Max and Mime cast took their final bow as the characters from High School Musical 2. I'm here with
Joe Perez, and I played Ryan Evans.
And
Amy Nips, and I was Sharpay Evans.
All right, so my first question for you two is, what was it like playing such iconic characters?
Well, for me, it meant a lot because it was my first lead. Like, I literally started out playing as a Bush, my first school play here, and then I became a Knight, and now I'm a lead of a show, so it means a lot.
I bet you were the best Bush ever. How about you?
It was really fun. I've always loved Sharpay, so I was excited to play Sharpay. And I just love performing on stage in general, so it was a great time.
The crowd was just so into it. Like we felt their energy like on stage.
I felt the energy too. I was in the audience, and in front of me there was probably like a 10-year-old girl screaming Sharpay at like the top of her lungs, and I was like, my ears. Do you guys do any of the exercises like Sharpay in the movie?
We actually did the first the one that they did in the first movie, which is the brr 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 ma ma ma. We did that almost before every show. So
very professional, very professional.
Rehearsed Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and then this past week it was the same, but we had dress rehearsals every day.
It was absolutely worth it. The play was amazing. Do you guys want to take a final bow for the audience?
Sure.
Okay.
I've seen better. All right, I am Nicole Rodriguez signing off from BGTV.
And that concludes this week's episode. See you next time on BGTV.